Chances are by now you've been bitten by the AI bug. ChatGPT, Jasper.ai, maybe Synthesia. There's so many different new types of technologies out there that are basically changing the way in which we access information, create content, and ultimately connect with people. So in this video, I'm going to unpack a number of very specific technologies and best practices that you can use to boost your overall sales and marketing for your business. The first thing that I will present is that content is everything when it comes to sales. You're probably feeling it that inbound marketing is probably your most effective mechanism to attract your ideal client audience. It's very difficult to connect with a very cold audience. Once folks are warmed up, you can send them emails, you can send them LinkedIn messages, SMS, automated workflows, but chances are if you're doing cold outreach, you are feeling the coldness, and that's okay because that is where content can become your most effective sales department. So the first thing that I'm going to get into is how to generate topics using AI. Now there's a couple of different tools that I recommend for this. The first one is the Google Keyword Tool. This is one of my absolute favorite marketing tools on the internet to generate topics. You simply put in your keywords, it will generate results of keywords that are relevant for your business. And those keywords can then turn into blog posts, they can turn into YouTube videos, they can turn into any type of content that you want to generate to ultimately attract your audience. And by the way, what we always recommend is to do a video first strategy. So if your ultimate goal is to write a blog post, to get some sort of article written, maybe for a publication, start with video. Create an outline, even consider writing your script, and then start with video first. The video doesn't even have to be edited in order to get passed to a writer to generate the text from that. In fact, if you want a really easy way to generate text from your video, you can use Dub. Dub has a video to text tool where you simply record or upload a video. You can download the entire transcription in text format. This is a massively powerful AI-driven tool to allow you to take the words that you speak into a video and then download them into text, which can then become the blog post, the article, whatever type of writing that you are looking for. Now, there's a number of other keyword generation tools that I recommend. HubSpot has a good one, WordStream has a good one, SEMrush also has a great product, and also Ahrefs. These are all great software platforms that you can use to generate topics, and they all use some aspect of artificial intelligence and machine learning to make the results as intelligent as possible. The next aspect of AI that I recommend is the actual writing of your copy. Now there's a caveat here. You want to be very careful in generating copy based on artificial intelligence because quite frankly, it's not that good yet. It's simply a starting point. You don't want to, let's say, use ChatGPT to generate an article or a blog post and then post that directly to your blog. Not only is it not going to be readable, but it's probably going to get flagged by the Google algorithm because it will be able to detect that it was written based on AI, but that's okay. The point is that it's a starting point. What I always recommend doing if you want to create a human piece of content is start with an AI-driven outline. This way you can capture things that maybe you didn't necessarily think of. Now the app that everyone is talking about right now is ChatGPT. If you want to get a free demo account, go to openai.com and sign up. It is going to ask for a verifiable phone number, so if you're not ready to give your phone number, you're probably not ready to sign up for an account. Some of the queries that you can enter into ChatGPT are write a blog post, write an article, write an outline, write an email on, write a video script on, write a social media caption, and even an email subject. You can also use it for research-based tasks like teach me about this, give me research on that, or even provide some statistics on a particular topic. The point though is that this is all a research tool. It is not meant for the ultimate output. The next piece of AI technology that you can use for your sales and marketing growth is text to audio. Now this is not necessarily a new technology, but it's a very effective technology. There's a lot of different reasons why you want to take text and turn it into audio. My two favorite use cases for this are number one, it's generating original video content for your YouTube channel or your knowledge base in any language that you so choose. If you don't have the proper conditions to be able to record a video, you can simply type in your text and then generate audio for that. That audio can then be used with video footage to create a dynamic audio and video piece of content. That is a very easy and effective effective way to generate videos if you don't have the capacity to create videos yourself. One of the things I mentioned was language translation. This is a huge use case for text to audio or ultimately text to video because we can enter text, hopefully that's been translated by a human, and then generate audio in a different language. If you are an international company, think about the possibilities for that. The next generation of AI content is pure text to video or even talking avatars. Now, when we think about text to video, there's a lot of immediate benefits that we can get because audio makes something much more comprehensible, but video makes it much more dynamic and entertaining to watch. So when we combine those two elements, we get the absolute best form of content. One of the things that we have been working at Dub is the ability to type text and then to turn that into a dynamically generated video with visible waveforms. This is a technology that we're really proud of that we partnered up with Google for that makes simple text so dynamic and visually entertaining to look at. If you want to check that technology out, which is called Vera, I encourage you to go to dub.com and grab a free account. Some of the other companies that provide the ability to take text and turn it into video or even a talking avatar are Synthesia and Yepic.ai. I encourage you to do your research and to generate some sample videos and put them out there and see what kind of a response you can get. If you feel more comfortable doing your own videos, I always recommend that because at the end of the day, it's probably going to be a lot easier. But if you have a specific need to use AI to generate your videos, do your research and find the right solution for you. Now that said, one of the other benefits of using AI to generate videos is that you can create personalized videos at scale. Imagine if you're in sales, if you have a target list of 1,000 people, imagine if you could generate a personalized video for each and every person where you reference their name, their industry, and their company name. This is all possible with the power of AI, and if you want to learn how to do something like that, I encourage you to meet us in one of our live trainings. To register, simply go to dub.com/T. Now, the key to using AI and advanced forms of technology to help you grow your business is to be data-driven, to figure out what's working and what's not working. Don't be afraid to look under the hood at the analytics of your YouTube channel, of your email campaigns, of your advertisements, of anything that you're doing where you're generating content trying to attract your audience. Be very intentional on what's working and what's not working and double down on the things that are working and frankly, get rid of the things that are not working. I always recommend to keep testing, but as long as you're being data-driven and you're focusing on growth, no effort is done in vain. Thank you so much for watching this video. The future of AI is uncertain at best right now, but the fact of the matter is that the way that we can use it right now is to help us in our jobs, to save time, and hopefully make more money. So make AI your assistant. And if you like this video, consider subscribing and leave me a comment. I love responding to people and building out the community. Thank you so much and see you at the next video. Hello and welcome to this, no, start over.